Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is my video on how to change the size of our Thinlets. Stampin' Up! Has this beautiful swallowtail Thinlet die that makes a butterfly this size, but I am going to show you how to make one this size and then smaller yet. The same way here, 3 different sizes of butterflies. I even used the words, the happy, and made them smaller. So let's get started and I'll show you how I did that. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot with my magnetic platform. I'm going to be using the dryer sheet, so just like what we do with the cardstock, the dryer sheet, and then I'm using fun foam. This is just the inexpensive fun foam that you can get at the dollar store or craft store. Going to use my wax paper, so the same sandwich as we would use for our cardstock. Going to run that through my Big Shot. This technique was shared with me by a downline member, Judy Goodyear, at my retreat. The cool thing about my retreat, I go to teach them and they always end up and teach me something. So this is a fun way to resize your Thinlets. I'm seeing that there's still needs a little bit of encouragement. That fun foam is soft. So I'm just going to bring in my paper piercer and kind of encourage those little pieces to pop out. I'm going to get that wax paper off there because I don't want that on my fun foam. Of course, when you're on the video, it pops out just fine when you do it off the video. That is always the way. So there it goes. I'm going to pull that off. Pop off a couple more of those little pieces. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing my heat gun in. Fun foam has, I would assume, polyester in it, so that it'll shrink. I remember when I first started stamping 18 years ago, we had a product called Shrinky Dink, and which I'm sure is still on the market, but we did a lot with that with stamping. So this is kind of on the same principle. Apologize for the blowing of the heat gun, but I want to show you how this shrinks up. So just adding my heat, you can make it as small as you want it, and it's going to curl. And that's okay. We can just flip it over. See that I missed a couple little marks there. I want to get those out because those will just melt right in. You just need to hold that down. It kind of curls up, and that's kind of cool. Again, I can make it as small as I want, but it's kind of cool when it curls up because then once they dry, they stay that way and just gives dimension to your project. So there is the full butterfly out of cardstock, and there's the size that I shrank it down to. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Can't wait to see your creations. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.